You're live.
Mm-hmm.
So, business time, y'all. Okay. Hey, y'all. Back to Raven's Realm Tabletop. Uh, we're here once again with Homebrew World. Not back to season 2 because, well, we didn't think we were going to have everyone, so I was mentally getting in the space for a follow-up to last week's session. Then we ended up having everyone, but I was like, fuck it. Like, we're going to just go through with it. So, here we are. Basically, Homebrew World Part 2, Win Out of Hell. Our initial premise that we're running with is going to be kind of everyone has just recently escaped captivity, enslavement by demon overlord and stuff like that. So going with that, we're kind of doing this is 20 years later, and yeah, everything has kind of gone to shit in the oppressive rule of Aldara. So we're ready to kick off. Everyone's generally got their character names and stuff figured out. Um, so I think we'll just do normal ass introductions. So Chris, usual, get off. Your intro.
Hey, what's up? I'm Chris. I'm playing Pan de Molde, the gnome baker wielder.
Wait, Panda Say that name again?
Pan de Molde.
Dwarven Baker.
hmm
His name is literally bread.
Yes.
Or specifically molded bread. But not like moldy.
Yeah, more like
But, like,
sourdough.
Made in a
Mold.
mold, yeah. But it's a
Oh.
very fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Also,
That's-
this photo is iconic.
Oh
It
my
is.
god, do we have that on the stream yet? You have a way of doing that? I could just throw it in front of everyone's screen.
Yeah, that would be the best way.
Let's see how I do this. Well, while I'm thinking through how to get everyone's little mini character summary up, let's skip Justin. Let's save Justin for last. Ryan, kick it off.
Yes, I will be playing Araquil, a cleric in service of Titus. And he is this elven individual with these fish-like features, fins on his arms, legs, and kind of where his ears should be. His hair is kind of long and wavy, and he's normally found just wearing some swimming trunks.
Okay. Kai?
Oh,
about
that's
your
me. Today I will be playing Nelly, the halfling ranger, who is definitely was captured at a young age, doesn't really know what's going on, but is very eager to help everybody, and has a pet weasel named Hazel.
Buddy. Okay. There we go.
Heyo.
Is that on?
Yeah, I see it.
The tokens are kind of in the way, but I guess we can move that. I can't move that, actually.
Paused.
I'll take care of the tokens. Fuck those tokens. Okay. So. Getting rid of that. Going back to a spreadsheet that powers this world. Alright, I think where we're going to start off. The opening scene of all of this is like y'all's stolen rowboat touching ground just outside of the capital city. Alright, we're going to give you some creative leeway here. about what Aldera's capital city looks
Okay, the capital city is definitely, well, as I said before, Aldara is a sadistic bitch. And I think, kind of as like a statement of power, a majority of like the barricades outside of the city, as well as a lot of the, say, decorations around her castle, are made of the skeletons of dragons that didn't behave in a way that she actually liked. So even though she is the dragon queen and got the dragons on her side with the crown that she got last time, she is asserting her dominance over everybody and everything within the realm. So it's very much like barren wasteland, skeletons of dragons around, as well as, I would say, a constant shadow over the city of the dragons that have made favor with her, constantly circling around the city and especially around the castle.
So it's kind of like in The Lion King once Scarface takes over.
Perfect analogy.
like. Yes.
Yeah. Good analogy.
Great analogy.
Yeah, y'all are stepping off of this place. We've kind of determined what the place looked like. Go ahead and get some background going. So, we're going to go do a round table, and everyone's going to ask one question, their background. And kind of once the answers start to get dull or we get bored with it, we'll stop asking them. But I'm just going to start on the character sheet here. So, Win, ask one of your background questions. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to ask them in order. It can be any of them.
Okay. Which of you is willing to do what it takes? Was there more
I
to the
am.
question, or does it stop? This cuts off on my screen. Let me see.
I think that was all of it.
I think.
That's,
Yeah.
that's all of it.
Okay.
You can
I
copy
agree
and
with
paste
Chris.
out of it.
This has to be Panda Boulder.
This has to be Panda Mode. That's
no
what I
one's
was
more
thinking
loyal than
immediately.
Pan.
Yeah.
That's a bloody rolling pin that he has in his hand.
All right. So, what is Panda Mold? What has happened to Panda Mold that's got him to this point that whatever it takes to take out Aldera?
Well, she interfered with my bakery business, so because of the dragons taking over the city, I can't really, do my normal profession. So now I had to take care of business.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So Panda Mold's really about business.
Yeah.
Bacon
Sure.
is your passion. Business, your profession. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go to you, Chris. Ask one of your background questions.
Okay. Let's see. Which of you has much to teach me? I feel like that's a good one.
Would you say Panda Molde is like bitter?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I would say Aquarial would be able to. He's rather chill, can teach you how to relax and let go and just not hold any more grudges. That's how I see
Alright.
Aquarial
Okay, cool.
being.
Okay. What experiences got Eric Whale to be so kind of fluid and able to go with the flow? What terrible traumas he suffer before he was able to let go of it all?
Before he got captured, he was just a surfer, just surfing the ocean, and ocean got, a bit dried up. He got captured and was in prison for quite some time, but he meditated a bit and one day, this Titus fella, reached out to him and, said that he would be going away soon and that he needed someone to, carry on what he believed in, and, that's where Eric came in, you know? I just decided to help him out and, you know, it's no stress. That's how life is about. It's how I've always lived my life.
Okay. Let's go. Well, Ryan, ask one of your background.
Yeah, which of you is a better soul than you let on?
Nobody.
Everyone here is
Everyone is rotten.
I feel like
Hmm.
Gwen would be.
Really? Win has maintained like this core of that optimistic youth,
I
even
think
though all
there's
this
something under it all, that keeps him. The reason why it keeps him firing and not just completely quitting.
I love that. I think that'll probably ultimately, if Aldara was to see that, would enrage her, right? That you've managed to maintain this some semblance of your former joy. Maybe she has none or something like that. Like that kind of story. Of,
Yeah.
like even through all this shit,
Even after all that shit,
enslaving the world wasn't everything. Okay. Hi. Go ahead and ask one of Nellie's background.
Okay. All of mine are kind of blah. Okay. Which of you looks more like prey?
Probably Pan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was Pan.
Because he's like 3 foot nothing.
But then a halfling wouldn't be exactly, you think of Frodo and stuff, and he wouldn't.
Yeah, we're pretty
exactly
similar
be-
in height.
That's true.
And like dwarves are even like, more stout.
Oh yeah, that's true. A dwarf would be a little bit taller, right? Or no?
Very similar in height.
Then
I believe.
you can't answer yourself for the question, so it has to be
I am
Pan.
prey.
Araquiel's prey.
I guess so.
Ryan, what hunts you?
What hunts me?
Yeah.
I would say sharks.
Sharks?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dragons of the sea.
Yeah, dragons too, like sea dragons. A lot of the fire dragons, they, burnt up all the water, so I'd say them too. Yeah.
What about street sharks?
Yeah,
What
those
is
two.
a street
yeah.
shark?
I
What is a street shark?
I owe money to a couple
90s
people
cartoon.
back in the city, but money is just, temporary. Memories are forever.
You're really leaning hard in that surfer persona.
Yeah.
I adore it. Okay. I think we can get some more out of this. Win, ask another one of yours.
Which one of you owe me your life?
I would say that's
Hmm.
probably me. As someone who really doesn't know what they're doing but is kind of along for the ride, definitely got myself into some sticky situations that Wen got me out of, and definitely look up to Wen insanely.
Okay. Right.
What does Nelly do to forget the gore left to wait?
I think Nellie's the type of person that always looks on the positive side of, oh, this, and kind of like hyper focused on Wen as the savior and less about what he had to do to save her in the first place. And it's definitely kind of like realizes that it's there, but doesn't really acknowledge it in any substantial way, shape, or form that would impact any type of life view that she would have.
Okay. Doesn't uses to look at the monster and see only the hero. Okay, I love it.
Very cool.
Alright, take another question. Yours. I know you didn't
Okay.
necessarily like them, but
I know. It's okay. I think one of these is funny. Which of you smells the nicest?
Oh, that's not me.
It has to be you. It has to be you.
I think it'd be
No,
Pan.
I
It would
think
be
it's
Pan.
no. I think it's Pan the
Oh.
Bull
Yeah, I
I
think
think
it's
he
Pan.
smells like fresh baked
Bakery,
bread
yeah, fresh
constantly.
baked goods, yeah,
Or
always.
yeast. I don't know. Ocean
I think
breeze
Yeast
or
doesn't
yeast.
smell bad.
My
Yeast does not
vote's for
smell
Pan. My vote's for Pan. I just imagine a
My
baker
vote's for-
smelling really good.
It gets old.
bad.
were you gonna
So
say,
do
Chris,
get
what was your
kind of
vote for?
moldy.
Do you acknowledge this?
Yeah. Let's do it. I don't know if you're asking me or Kai.
No, I
well,
agree
no, it's
wholeheartedly with this.
ultimately whoever is the receiving end of this gets the
Oh.
ultimate say. So it's you get to call it.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
The ultimate downside is that you have to answer my question that I follow up with, right? It's,
hmm
it's always awkward when people talk about how nice you smell because it's what they're actually smelling is some secret ingredient. What is the secret ingredient to your baked goods that you don't want anyone to know about?
Asbestos.
What?
Yes.
That's horrifying.
I don't know why that. I don't know why that came to mind first.
Yeah, why were you thinking of asbestos?
That's so
Never
funny.
don't
eating one
know.
of your baked goods again.
You don't know though; it's a secret.
Oh, that's true, but it's awful. That's so horrid.
Only dangerous to humans.
That's true. Maybe halflings are immune to asbestos poisoning.
We need to ask Tolkien about this.
Chris, ask one of your background questions.
Okay. Which of you seeks to steal my secrets? Speaking of that,
Ooh.
God, that doesn't seem in character for anyone except for maybe me. Like, we could stretch that, but I couldn't see it to be Eriquil or Nelly on this one.
Yeah. I would
I can
really
see
care.
it as someone who, I don't know, I feel like the only way it would fit with Wen is like you got betrayed by someone else knowing your secret in the sense that like your fair skin had value and therefore you have like this vendetta to know everybody else's secrets so that like you would be the one to betray them, not anyone betraying you.
In this
Yeah.
spot, if you had to make a deal with the devil, you have to know what you would trade with someone.
Yeah. Like,
So when?
Guess when.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't see it to be Nelly or Eriquil.
All right, then let's go with asking the follow-up here is
I do have one more open spot on mine. Oh wait, you're asking the follow-up to that. Okay, sorry.
yeah,
I was jumping ahead, I was
You'll
jumping
be
ahead.
the you and when or you will actually you're the last one to go. Thinking about how I want to word this question is what kind of demon did Wynn make a deal with to break free?
Ooh.
To whom these promises might be made.
Okay. So I don't know a lot of demons. I know like imps and devils.
Or
So maybe a devil.
you could just say Zottle.
We could do Zottle.
Zottle transcends all of the timelines.
He does.
Yeah.
And this one, when he uses Zottle to help assist him and 3 of his mates out. Or no, not 3. Well, that's what we need to establish. Are y'all at the camp, or did y'all escape and make it to the camp?
I assume y'all escaped together.
Yeah.
And what I just interjected here was y'all escaped, of course, by sneaking out on your own, but the opportunity was provided, apparently,
By
Zottle.
Zottle.
by a demon known as Zottle, or a devil known as Zottle.
But not Rooston's Zottle, just another dimensional Zottle. A Zottle from Earth 735.
I mean,
We're creating a multiverse.
Zottle is from a Planescape campaign. It could be. It is more entertaining if it is the same Zottle.
Yeah, my headcanon, it's the same Zottle every time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, yeah. Okay. So we got Zottle, you have agreed to change. I'm gonna help you get out of here, but I need secret recipe.
Ooh.
I need secret to this dude's bake. They are delicious. Could say to die for.
That's definitely a
no.
Zottle move
That is
to let people
definitely
free
a
for
Zottle.
baked goods.
He's asking me that now?
No.
Oh,
I gotta steal it from you at some point, or
Oh, I see.
you gotta let your
Okay,
guard
alright.
down.
Maybe
Point,
when
I get it
Hez
from
asked
you.
you outright and you were like, nah, but I feel like that's
Mm.
better to happen on camera.
Or if you ever offered it to me, then I'd be like, God, what's your secret? And then you could actually tell me. And then
Oh, the secret ingredient is asbestos.
God damn it.
Which Zottle's like, oh, I see. Right? Like.
I feel like Zottle's gonna like it when he does find out.
I feel like
If
this
he
is
does
actually like
find
a season 1 prequel, and what Zottle was actually doing in Sigil was setting up like a bakery.
Yeah, when we just ransacked his hut and stopped him stopped him before he even got off the ground. Yeah.
Right. Okay, Ryan,
Yes.
Eric Wheel. Let's do one more background there.
Yeah. Which one of you has wickedness in your heart?
Love you.
I absolutely do. Like 100% do. Even though I've got a good heart, I still got a wickedness.
So-
That's
You have a better soul than you let on, but you have wickedness in your heart.
exactly. It's
Ah.
complicated being human. Everyone relates to that.
I would say at this point that we've got a lot around win.
True, true.
If someone else wants to leap at it, they can take it. Otherwise, it defaults to win.
I really don't think it's Nelly. Like, I didn't say yes to the which of you is a better soul than you let on because I think that she's very open book about how good of a person she is, so that it's not like she's an open book. There's nothing to hide. She just wants to be involved and make a mark for the halflings any of the halflings that are left.
That makes sense. Pan, do you feel like you
And
have
we want
wickedness
to talk
in
about the
your heart?
wickedness of
The wickedness
Devil.
of Pan's heart would be great. That's where the asbestos comes from.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Unless Pan is just like unaware of the long-term effects.
Is there like an underlying hatred Pan has for basically everyone?
Yeah. Yes, the customers, their orders,
rude
the
ones.
orders just keep coming. He's just sick of it.
As anyone in retail would be.
Yeah, you can say it's Pan.
All right,
I like that.
I like it.
Okay. Coming off the boat, you step foot on the shores, the outskirts of there's citadel. Kai, are there walls around the city?
I don't know if they're like specifically walls, but there's definitely like I can't remember the word for it, but like like how in depictions of like old medieval time there'd be like wood
Estuary?
stakes around like encampments. It's like that, but with dragon bones.
Palisade.
Still
Yeah.
getting major Lion King vibes.
Yeah, right.
So instead of like hyena bones, we now have dragon bones.
Badass.
Yes.
Fucking badass.
It does look dope as hell, I will
Hell
say.
yeah.
Even though she's an awful human being, it does look amazing.
Has good taste. Like the Devil Wears Prada kind of shit.
Iconic movie.
All right. So as you all are closing in on these dragon bone palisades, what do you all plan to get over them?
Are we near each other?
For sure. Y'all got off a rowboat together.
Okay. I'll do the little like the hands together thing for like, for someone to step up. Like the interlocked hands or you can like jump over the fence.
Gotcha. The dwarf is gonna give everyone a big lift.
Yeah.
Don't think it should be me. I don't think we're getting very far.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that offer there, Pan. Are you okay with me not wearing any shoes? I just want to ask to make sure I don't want to make you uncomfortable,
Well, that's kind of gross, but what can
Yeah.
you do?
I
We are
mean,
escaping.
you do cook with those hands, so I just wanted to forewarn you. You will definitely need to wash them after this.
You grab my gross ass feet. Apparently.
All right, and then I'm gonna like step in, to your hands.
All right. Whoosh. I don't know what move I could take to help you. Help,
Yeah, with this.
No, no, no.
aid.
Screw it. Like y'all are trying to climb
Ugh.
over this thing. You get through. It's fine. There's guards that are actually up on the posts and stuff like that. But they've kind of just gone to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they're taking a nap.
I don't mean to sidestep, but I don't think I did my introduction.
Oh
I was
shit.
just about to do my voice and then realized I don't have a voice.
We didn't do any introduction. So Twitch stream.
Well, I
What up,
think we
y'all?
did, didn't?
I think we did. We kind of skipped right through it because there was that weird lag between Craig getting in the channel and then us starting the Twitch stream.
No, I think we did do introductions, but we were trying to save Justin for last, and I think we just moved on without stating where when is in the
Balls.
timeline.
Good way, Justin. Do that intro. This is right as you come over the palisade wall, you're like, the dude's sleeping, you're like, hey, this is Justin Bourne.
Hey, it's Justin Bourne, and today I'll be playing the amazing Win Loudermill, the now thief after 20 years of imprisonment and enslavement and whatnot. Yeah, just recently freed on a boat. Here we go. And then we go over the hedge, or what did we go through just now?
Dragon bones.
That's right, dragon bones.
Yeah.
This stuff is rather gross.
I've seen gross here. Have you ever seen someone who got bit by a jellyfish?
As y'all are having this conversation on the top of the palisade, like the guard starts to stir. Thought of his like snoring.
Should we like kill him or something, or?
I'm gonna rush forward and smash him as hard as I can with my rolling pin.
Roll hack and
Can I,
slash.
can I give you a lift to kind of like do a jumping, like a jump in the air attack?
Sure, absolutely.
And Chris, we were doing this basically all manual. So when I said throw hack and slash, I'm just saying throw strength.
Okay. Cool.
He's asleep. You got advantage. The 3d6 K2 plus 2.
Okay. 10.
Buddy, I think you get to choose an option with 10 on a hack and slash.
Oh, it looks like you only rolled 2 dice though, too.
Yeah,
Right? He could have even done better.
but not really.
Oh, I'll keep it. What are my options?
Violence.
Sorry.
No sweat. Evade, prevent, or counter the enemy's attack, or strike hard and fast for an extra 1d6 points of damage. Suffer the enemy's attack.
I'll do the strike hard and fast.
Go ahead and roll your damage, which is d10. So d10 plus a d6.
And I
Take him
also
out.
have
Doesn't get an attack.
I have my special hammer of the Dwarf Kings, which is my rolling pin.
Oh,
So it's
gosh.
D4 as well, right?
Alright, I got sneezes. No, when you smack people with your rolling pin, that's a d10 of damage. Unless
Okay,
your hammer, unless
That's
the hammer
wonderful.
specifically says it does more.
it does.
Well, shit. Then it's a d10 plus a d4 plus a d6,
All the dice.
which is a shit ton of damage.
Made a broken character. There we
All,
go.
all 2s.
6. Oh, that sucks.
I mean, for that guy, it sucks because you just like bashed in his face.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
well, that answers my question.
Just explodes like a berry as you smash that face in with that rolling pin.
Just like, ah!
I think Nellie's just standing to the side in absolute horror and then looks away and pretends it didn't happen.
Eric will go up to Pan as he's like smashing repeatedly. Pan, I think he's dead. You don't gotta keep hitting him in the face. That's kind of, you know.
Oh, very well. Sorry about that. I
No,
get a little
no.
carried away. I'm bitter about Aldara taking over.
Oh yeah, well, you know, take it out on her. We're here now, so you know. This guy, he just works for her. It's not like he does anything, you know. He didn't do it. She did it. You know what I mean?
That's true, but he helps.
Yeah, well, you don't know his story. You didn't ask him. He's just dead.
I like this
He's
dynamic.
dead?
No, Nelly. He's just at another world. Like he's in the clouds.
Ooh, can I go to the clouds? Wait, didn't we come from the clouds?
Different kind of clouds, and not right now. We're probably gonna need you. Right,
Well,
Wen?
Okay.
Did all of
Focus
y'all
on the
come from the
future.
clouds, or did only Win come from the clouds?
I'd assume all of us. We escaped together, yeah?
Yeah.
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 That's how we do.
So I imagine this escape from the place in the clouds. Like, Doddle's just like, "Yep, y'all, here's a rowboat." He like shoves you off the side of some sky island, and y'all just plummet.
Yeah, when you know where we're going? I don't remember this part of town too well. I
I've only
normally
heard about this place in stories. It's actually kind of cool looking.
This place
Do you think
hasn't
these
changed
bones were
much,
real?
other than all the bones.
Did she make the bones or?
Yeah, I believe she made the bones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. These are pretty cool. She seems like a cool person.
You know, she may have really good style and whatnot, and she may be a good queen that way, but in other ways, she's very, very wrong.
Oh, she's bad. So she's really bad.
I'd say she's really, really bad.
That sounds horrible. I don't want to meet her. Why are we going to see her? She's so bad.
She has something that doesn't belong to her. It's giving her all the power.
Stealing's bad. Did she steal it from you, Wen?
Technically, not really, but we're not. That's kind of splitting hairs a little bit. But
I feel like just a gruff voice.
yeah, she stole from me.
Okay, well then we must get it back. She's a bad person. Only bad people steal.
He nods stoically with his
He
eyes, like he's
nods
looking at the sun.
At the
He's
goal
got his
in
eyes
mind.
like that. If you, this is great podcast material, but if you could look at the potato,
Eric will go. Well, what are you looking at?
it's just really bright.
Oh yeah,
Hair's off really little good.
yeah. You should be careful about staring at the sun. You know, I used to have pretty bad skin, but that skin routine you taught me really helped out. Got a lot of sunburns, but yeah. Who'd you learn that from?
Oh God, we've already. I believe we need to get going.
Oh, you didn't, and then he'll just like stand as Wen walks forward and doesn't answer his question. Oh.
He's hiding from so much.
Well, where are we going anyway?
And really, how are you getting there? It sounds like y'all are definitely heading for the main citadel. Right?
Yeah.
What's it? Hi, what does that main citadel look like? I think we've talked about like the palisades and the around it. What's the actual palace look like?
I think the palace itself is very much in stark contrast to the like desolate area around it. And while the citadel and the city itself may be surrounded by like these dragon bones, and there's definitely like a large shadow of dragons overhead, it's like a kind of like glimmering, not golden, but like almost like polished sandstone, beautiful castle that's like not a glimpse of anything decaying anywhere near it, like in perfect condition, kind of just not in the middle, but like in the middle back of the citadel, so that everybody who's coming towards the city can see that over everything else.
Is it like Greek or like future or
Disney.
Disney? Got it.
Disney perfection. Like, what's it like? Cinderella and that.
Yeah, like it definitely has those like Disney, Pixar, like animated, like little like sparkles coming off of it, even though it is
Everything
like,
around it is
desolate.
like
Yeah,
desolate
everything
and
else,
bones
yeah.
of the enemies.
yeah, it's glimmering, shining, like definitely has people like polish the outside of the castle type vibes.
Oh yeah. All right, then. I mean, you basically, let's say you have like two avenues to go through here. You have the direct route that is right up Main Street of the town, which is all frankly covered in shit. Then you have your way to the seedier parts of town. So you've got like this direct, like winding road that leads to the Citadel. Then you have these like lower, probably have tunnels and secret backways. Which approach would you take to it?
Or no, not when. Pan, didn't you own like a bakery here? I remember hearing about you when I lived here. You had a pretty popular bakery, right?
Yeah, I did once.
Would you want to go to it, or is that like not an option for you, you know?
Well, we could, but I think that maybe I think maybe the tunnels is the best option.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I've never been in a tunnel before. Let's go to the tunnels.
It's like a nice cave.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Is there moss and lichen in the tunnels too?
Depends. Yeah. I would assume not. It looks like that castle's pretty clean, so I imagine this lady keeps her place pretty clean too. Her tunnels.
Not even grass.
Maybe like a blade.
Okay, that's enough for me. Let's go.
Who's leading the way on finding this location?
Well, Win would be leading the way, but he's also dragging the body of the guard to take into the sewage or the tunnel system with us.
The body, though the head is completely smashed on the
Yeah.
walls,
Oh, I
it's
guess
not
we
right.
should probably maybe not clean that up. I guess we just leave the body there, make it look like an accident.
I'm just imagining like the gore is just like the bottom of the skull is left, like maybe like an open like bottom jaw, like
Yeah.
jutted out.
Ooh, could we put like a tree stump, a bunch of watermelons that are also broken around it, and then his head is around it? And so it looks like it just accidentally got, stuck in there with the rest of the watermelons. It wouldn't change the
What?
story much.
It wouldn't. What's your intent here?
Just
If
to,
people are
to
like
cover
really
it up.
confused, like this dude just tried to like smash some watermelons and screwed up and smashed his own face.
Exactly.
Okay.
Is that hard to
I wanted to
believe?
make sure. Yes, frankly, but also, fuck, defy danger, charisma.
Okay.
Win. Also, you didn't do your stats. Looking at the character sheets that we
I
have.
haven't. What do I need to do? Okay, I see. I apologize. Didn't see
It's all
that.
good.
The one for last time and forgot this one.
Yeah, Chris, you need to do your equipment as well.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
You can use the undefined at the top of the equipment to just save the check marks for a moment when you have a chance to go and say like whatever that move is, right tool for the job or have what I need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're up here. Those little check marks.
Gotcha.
We won't get it updated on the page, but we've got Oh, buddy, defy danger, charisma. Try to make it look like it's accidental head explosion. A bunch of broken up watermelons.
So, what do I roll? I'm looking at the. So
In
I
this
just roll.
context, 2d6 minus 1.
Oh, 2d6 minus 1 for charisma. Okay, I see. And I rolled a 8.
OBS, capture that.
The cool ass effect when I hit a
Yeah.
6.
It's nice. So 8.
Poor man's 9.
Win. Which
Yeah.
party member is covered in smashed watermelon?
Let me take a look at the spreadsheet and see. Eriquel. Am I saying that right? Eriquel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He would be the one that gets covered in watermelon.
Okay.
They're cool, like, just stand too close and get sprayed with the watermelon as one is smashing them. And then he'll begin eating, like, off of his finger and body and be like, ah, watermelon, a delicious snack on a sunny day. And he'll just, like, sit and eat nearby as he's getting watermelon gunk all over him.
There.
When can I eat the watermelon too?
Smashes a few more. With the head next to it.
Yeah, this is all right there amongst the gore.
Is this eating watermelon?
Every watermelon's eating watermelon if you have every watermelon's eating watermelon if you have the willpower to eat it.
Well, I'm hungry, and then Nellie's just gonna take a hunk of watermelon, probably off of the stump, and just eat it. Maybe it has blood on it, maybe it has brains on it, who knows?
Protein, you know? It's not. I had to do a lot worse in prison. We all did at some point.
Alright. So that was back on the palisade wall. Now we're back in those tunnels going around. While Nelly also ate some, Eric is definitely still immersed in it. But yeah, y'all are through these tunnels. Chris, what do these tunnels look like? What were these tunnels? What's the practical use of these tunnels in respect to the Citadel?
It's definitely like the sewage system.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's definitely moss and mold and stuff like that growing around here.
Oh,
To answer one of Nellie's earlier questions.
Nelly, look, it's the green stuff you were asking about.
Oh, it's moss! Nellie is gonna lean into the moss and ask for direction.
Oh.
Whoa.
I wouldn't eat that.
No.
I'm not eating it. I would never eat moss. I'm talking to it. We need to get through the tunnels, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask it a question. Make sure we're
Yeah.
going the right way. And then she's gonna kind of like put her ear next to the moss, and it'll sound like kind of just wind. And she's gonna ask the moss, "How do we get to the castle?"
Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's throw It whispers tales of various servants from the castle coming to and from here. Go ahead and throw like plus wisdom.
Ha, my wisdom's +1 this time.
Oh,
5.
oh no.
It's
I
great.
had such good luck last time. It's only inevitable that my shit rolls come back.
As you're like bending down, you're like, is Nelly like telling people like, hold up, I gotta talk to the moss.
Yeah, she's definitely like paused in the mid, like they were walking, like paused, ran to a wall, and like shoved her ear against the moss.
It's right as like they're like starting to whisper, you're interrupted by barks from behind. As like a guardsman with like a piece of like broken watermelon held up to up to a hound. It's like the hound is like sniffing the watermelon and then barking at y'all, specifically at Eric Wheel. Yeah, so you've got like these 2 guardsmen and these 2 hounds that just circled this corner, and they're like, "That's them! Stop them! We gotta ask them some questions." Right? What do y'all do?
So I didn't hear anything from the moss, but should we go talk to those people?
Definitely should not talk to those people.
But they have dogs.
They are part of the problem. Don't you see the problem?
Are dogs bad?
No, dogs aren't bad. The people are bad.
Yeah, those
But they
dogs.
have dogs.
But okay, so check it out. You can own a dog and be a good person or a bad person.
But the dogs
Oh.
look like they like me. Like they're like excited.
Well, we need to decide quickly whether we're running or we're fighting. Fight or flight, you might call it.
Why would we fight them?
They're bad. They're gonna hurt us.
Oh, that's not good. Maybe we should run away.
They howl down the tunnel in your direction.
What are we gonna do? We need to decide.
Isn't the only way out of here the way we came, or is it just forward?
Well, the moss didn't get to finish what it was saying, but it
That's what's
definitely
bad.
seemed as if the tunnels may lead somewhere. That's helpful, right? Did I do a good thing?
You did a very good thing, but let's keep
Okay.
it going. Let's just make a run for it, everybody.
All right. I think that's the thing.
But we don't have to. I mean, we can of course discuss this.
Let's defy this danger.
Is there a runaway move?
Defy danger, Dex.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No. It's an optional move for Homebrew World. We didn't really talk about it, but it looks fun. So when the party flees from a danger, roll an ad. -1 if anyone in the party is encumbered. I don't think anyone is yet.
So what are we rolling? Sorry, I missed that part.
Yes.
Run away on the optional moves, but only one person's gonna roll it. Who's gonna roll it for y'all?
Win.
Yeah, I'm pretty dexterous.
Okay.
So what am I rolling?
Roll 2d6 plus 0.
Seven.
Get away, but pick one. So you on the optional move of the spreadsheet, do you see it?
Either the party has been split up, you've lost something during your flight, you've landed in some new sort of trouble, or if you have escaped for now, but it's still out there looking for you. I think you escaped for now, but they're still out
Yeah,
there
yeah,
looking for you. That
looking.
makes the most sense. They wouldn't just let
Yeah,
us
yeah.
go.
You'll start running through the tunnels. You make enough ground on them because they're not able to let the dogs go all the way, but you're able to run faster than that dude, right? So you definitely hear them howling through the tunnels and stuff like that, and the sewers. But y'all are deeper in, kind of randomly. You hear them coming through the tunnels searching for you, but they haven't found you. What are you doing?
Looks like we lost them for now. We should keep going. Should we ask the moss now or just wander aimlessly?
Does your ferret talk to the moss?
I don't think my ferret can speak. I mean, I understand Hazel, but I don't know. I think Nellie's just gonna look down at her ferret. Well, and it's probably on her shoulder. She's just gonna look at the ferret and see if it does anything.
Ferret just has dumb, stupid ferret face.
I think Hazel isn't helpful right now.
Okay, then can you read the boss?
No offense to ferret fans, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
It's a weasel technically, but probably
Oh.
worse. They're just good at being in small places and stealing things from pockets. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, she'll try. I guess because they're asking Nelly, will like, is there any more moss nearby from where we've run from?
Absolutely. It's only gotten thicker as you've gotten further in here.
Okay, I think Nelly will say, "This is a great spot. There's more moss here. Maybe they'll be louder, and they'll be more helpful." And I think she'll kind of like place her hand against the moss as they're like walking to try and get an understanding of what they're, if they can tell her anything about their path.
Does she do scout things?
So she's
Like-
gonna throw plus wisdom.
Ah.
I mean, kinda, but not really.
I have hunt and track, but that's only for discern realities.
Which is kind of what this is to me.
Okay, so roll plus wisdom again, even though my plus is 0. It's 1. I'll try again. Let's see.
You marked that XP, right?
Oh, I forgot. When I fail, I win. Hold on, no, I didn't mark it. I'll do that in a second. Let me roll this first. Seven.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly making my way up in the world.
You're able to. The moss whispers, and kind of as you talk to it, it rushes and orients itself in a direction down some other tunnels. Do you follow its guidance?
This time the moss finished what it was saying. I think it's this way. There's some more tunnels for us to walk through, but they are definitely guiding us the way.
Sounds good. Let's head out right
Good,
quickly.
let's get going.
Yeah.
Just be careful where you step. I know moss doesn't have central nervous systems, but it is kind of rude to hurt living creatures, so if we can just be careful where we walk, I think the moss would appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, of course.
When you talk to the moss, are you talking to like a moss, or is it more like a collective of moss? Like a collective of moss.
Well, you know how in a forest, or at least how I've been told about a forest, when trees grow for so long, their roots kind of intertwine and become one root system, and essentially one organism, which is why if one tree dies, it's bad for the whole system. The moss is kind of like that. I think their roots are all the same, and they can kind of communicate with each other. So even if it was one thing, I think they're acting as a collective rather than as individuals. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. It reminds
This
me
way.
of a tree that existed before the queen took over and messed up everything.
I would love to see some trees one day. Like some real big trees.
Funny because Aldara is from the Great Forest, right?
She
Anyways,
what?
Wasn't Aldara from the Great Forest?
Yeah, I think she was.
So the moss points you in a direction, and it just points you to this round room with a giant glitter. And every now and again from the ceiling, like some bit of sludge trickles down, falls from the ceiling.
Red blood?
Sludge.
Sludge. Do I know what that sludge is?
I mean, as you gaze upward, you see a trio of holes in the ceiling with dim light coming through.
Huh.
Probably just big enough for a person to squeeze through.
How high is the ceiling?
About 10 foot.
Oh, so not too high. Man, do you want to lift me up? Maybe I can poke my head in and see what's up there.
Well, sure, why not?
Oh,
Alright.
thanks.
I'll lift you up. You really need to get a good pair of boots, though.
Oh, no, I don't want to waste it, you know. You never know when you need a good
All the
surf or
sludge that's
swim.
been walking through, yeah, it's just absolutely caked.
I like to feel one with the earth too, Aquil. I don't have shoes on either. And then she kind of sticks her foot up and also has sludge all over it.
Nice. I
Ooh.
respect it. I do have a question for you, though, Nelly. You know, you think plants have, you know, feelings. Animals have feelings. I'm assuming you don't eat anything with feelings, so what do you eat?
I know they don't feel pain. So of course I eat them. I just ask for consent first. I'll be like, hey, bowl of lettuce, is it okay if I eat you? Sometimes they won't answer me, and sometimes they'll say yes. So
That makes sense. I was just
sometimes I go
curious.
hungry because they don't answer me for a while. But
Yeah, I get you.
This
Alright.
one time, she spoke to a bowl of soup for about 20 minutes and then ate it.
Vegetable soup.
it was
Yeah.
being very uncooperative, and I didn't want to eat it until it was okay with it.
It was already cold. Would you
Yeah.
eat cold soup?
Cold soup is better than unconsensual soup. Okay?
Yeah, you know,
Agreed,
consent is key. Alright, Pan, lift me up.
All right.
You
Put my
lift
head
it
in.
up. Yeah, and as you like come up, like this wooden carved seat in like a U shape, like lifts up over your shoulders.
Like a toilet.
Yes.
Oh, there's a toilet here, Pan.
That's
Do I see anyone in
Yep.
this room?
No.
Alright.
what's the bad news?
Good news is no one's here, so nothing fresh. I would like to like pick myself up, and then I'm gonna use my legs and feet to like hang down in back in. So do y'all want to come up here or no? Just be careful around the rim. You know, you don't wanna get toilet
It's like playing Operation.
juice. Yeah.
We go in order of weight. The heaviest goes last. But I think dwarves weigh a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm probably pretty heavy.
Like, I'm a human. I see myself as like 5'9". Like 160. Maybe 180. I don't know. He was ripped and then he lost his muscle in prison.
Alright, Pan, come on up here with me. There are a couple other holes too, it seems. No walls between them though, it's kind of strange.
So how are we doing this? You're like reaching down
Yeah.
and pulling me up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll reach down and try to get you up in here.
All right. I guess I'll try to jump up, kind of, so I can like grab onto your wrist or something.
Yeah. And I'll try to pull you up and through the hole. Probably a little tight fit for you.
The real problem is Eric Wheels, the hands are kind of still moist with watermelon. Defy danger decks. Mandibled.
Dex is +1. No problem. Nine.
Ang.
9. As Justin said last time.
You're able to keep like a solid grasp on him. He maybe has to give just a minute, as you're kicking and flailing to like try and climb up, who do you accidentally douse with a waste?
I guess Nelly. Nothing personal. I just feel like she wouldn't understand what it is, so she would be less grossed out by it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
How does it happen?
Yeah, describe that the whole chain of action here.
So he's pulling me up. But then we accidentally break apart like a bucket or something that's sitting next to the hole, and then the bucket just falls down, like that prank where you put a bucket of water above the door.
Except it's
It's
not
just like
water.
a falling. Yeah, it's just a falling
It's an
bucket of
untended
waste.
chamber pot.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Is
there more stuff
up there? There's more tunnels.
Ooh,
I think it's your turn to go up next.
better you than me, sister. Oof.
Wait, help me up there. I want to see.
Pan, just hold on to my feet and then I can get low enough to pull her up.
All right, let's do it.
Alright. Here, wait, let me get some, paper towels real quick, and then I'll find for any cloth in the bathroom to
You gonna check off his
dry my
supplies and
hands.
paper towels?
I'm looking in
Yeah.
the bathroom here if they have anything to wipe my hands with.
Absolutely not.
No?
This is a
Oh, well.
medieval outhouse bathroom, communal bathroom thing for the servants. There's 3 of them lined up here in a row.
It looks like
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
like a
have
rock.
any cloth, but alright, I'll just try to wipe it as much as I can, but really get it everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna go get Nelly. Or do you want me
Okay.
to hold you up, Pan? What would you prefer?
No, you go ahead.
Alrighty.
You go ahead and grab
I'll
Nelly.
go back in the hole.
Beautiful.
Do
All
you want me
right.
to roll, Brandon?
No, I think we're done with the rolls there. I think that initial roll was enough. So yeah, y'all are bringing everyone up in sequence. When it's probably everyone works together, like holding Aquil to like lift him up and you up,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and y'all have emerged. Y'all are in the Citadel, servants area, in the privy.
If anyone needs to use the bathroom, now's the time.
I think I'm done with bathrooms for a little bit.
Alright.
This is a nice place. Are we dressed for the occasion? Is this okay? And she just kind of twirls around a little bit, covered in shit and sludge and everything.
Oh, slow down. You're getting it everywhere.
Like twirling and just like throwing it up.
Yeah, like being like, "Is this good? Am I pretty?"
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I think
All
it
I
was
can think
fine.
about this scene is I did this. Oh,
Okay, where to next then? If we're
Look,
dressed for the occasion, let's go meet the queen.
I think it's just right out that door, maybe, and somewhere. I don't think any of us have ever been here, so it's just kind of, let's go with the flow, you know?
Go with the flow.
Yeah,
Does
it's
anyone know where she would
use
be?
the words here.
See what you did there.
Oh, thanks, Pan. I'll explain it later, Nelly. Don't worry about it. It's not important.
Okay.
I mean, I assume there's just one door here. Should we just open it and?
I mean, you're gonna open it. You're gonna be let out into a hallway, thin, short.
Can we send
Definitely.
the little weasel out to see if she could find the queen or some kind of scent of the queen?
Oh yeah, I could definitely send Hazel out.
Well, unless we got something that she can smell, do you think she'll be able to find her? Like, unless this is her excrement on us, I think it'll be quite difficult, you know?
Well, I mean, she can't. Tell me what she looks like. Tell me what the queen looks like, and maybe I can tell Hazel, and then she can find the queen that way.
I'll look at Wen.
Yes, the queen. It's been many years since I've seen her. I actually don't remember what she looked like, but just to see. She was young, had fair skin, was a wizard. And that's all you need to know
Let's
about
pull up her
her.
character sheet. Sorry, for those just tuning in, this is the big bad evil gal is definitely just one of the players from last week.
I don't even remember what she looks like. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Good spot to take 5.
Actually,
Yeah.
it is a good spot to take 5.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that. Take a restroom break, as topical as that may be.
Haha.
All right, we'll be right back, stream. And we're back.
Welcome back, everyone, to our unified horror. God damn it, Justin.
I do. But shall we continue?
Mm.
Yeah.
Spud is back.
Okay. So y'all have come up into the privies of the Citadel, for better and worse, and are now ready to start trying to roam these hallways. Where are you trying to get to?
The
The queen.
Wherever Aldara is, right?
Yeah.
the Queen's chambers.
You know, probably be at the top, right? So why don't we just find a way to keep climbing up? Hopefully, not through more toilets.
Oh, that's what that was. A toilet.
In a way, yeah. But it could be used for other things, you know. Puking, throwing something away, spitting. I don't know. You know, you get it. Not just, you know, a toilet.
So it's versatile.
Yeah.
Could you cook in it? It is a hole.
Though I've seen people cooking it, I wouldn't recommend it.
You've seen people cooking.
There was someone who made good soup out of holes in the prison. Do you not know him, Wooly?
Are we
Yeah,
now telling prison stories from heaven?
Yep.
Yep,
Please tell me that's what's happening.
And
Yes,
in
absolutely.
heaven, they absolutely eat and drink from toilets. It's just everything's toilets like that.
I've seen someone bake brownies using them.
Do you break brownies at your bakery?
Yeah, sometimes.
Could you make brownies out of a toilet?
Sometimes.
Only
Let's
sometimes.
move on. Let's move on, shall we?
No, hold on. We need to discuss this some more. Jokes, you know, everything's in threes. We're only at 2 right now.
We haven't hit our toilet humor capacity.
I think we got one more and then we're done for the night.
Take it away. What does Win remember most
What does Win remember the most?
from
The Dementors.
Yeah, from Angelic Prison and the outlets.
Okay, I'm just not understanding the question. So, you're asking what did Win see when he was in prison?
How did the demons change the chamber pots in Heavenly Prison?
They never changed the pots in prison. You just had to toss it, and then you kind of use your rag, like your shirt or whatever you could find nearby. Usually, one of your cellmates would just take turns and whatnot, and so we would just toss it outside the cell and then fill it back up and clean it out and everything else. It was our magical pot in a sense. We called it our magical pot, but it really wasn't magical. It was just a pot that we were fortunate to have, you know.
Gross. Let's climb
You
up
were
the
there
stairs.
with us, right?
Yeah.
Are our threes done?
Yes, we're done.
Okay, as you navigate the twisting turns of Citadel Aldara, who's leading the way and gonna throw plus wisdom for us?
Y'all just want to go with the flow since we don't know where we're going. I don't mind leading the way.
Like they specifically.
Yeah, I think you would be good for this.
All right. Yeah. All right. Just gotta find the stairs, and I will lead the way. Plus wisdom.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I caught him mid bite.
Sorry, I said yeah.
10.
Heyo.
Going through the various staircases and stuff like that, you pass by maybe even other servants and stuff, but they pay you no mind. Even covered in watermelon gore as you are, no one seems to care as you pass through the upper portions, past the throne room, and manage to locate the private quarters, the private suites that she has in the top 4 stories of Citadel Aldara. Yeah.
Is this it? Are we here?
I think so.
It seems like it would be her style.
How does one present themselves to a queen? I've heard of
With a
curtsying
friggin'
before, but I'm
dagger.
not sure. A dagger? I have a bow. Does that work?
Do you shoot pointy things out the bow?
Yeah, mainly.
Then hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't really have. I used to hit the broken plates in the sky, but what should I be aiming at this time? I don't see any plates.
The queen.
Queen? Oh, yes, she's bad. We're sending her to the sky. Okay. What is she? Okay. I think I'll know what she looks like. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Yeah. What kind of plates were you shooting? Were they like metal plates?
No, so sometimes I'm very clumsy, and there are some other clumsy people, so when we would get our food, sometimes they would throw it at us and the plates would break, sometimes I would drop the plates and they would break, and then it was bad if they saw the broken plate, so I would kind of use them as target practice and like sweep them into the corner.
I see.
You know? So
Okay.
I think they were made out of something breakable. I don't think metal can be broken by arrows. And I got these fancy ones from the short guy that helped us leave.
Oh yeah, that like fiendish looking fella.
He was very red.
Yeah, just imagine Aldera as one big plate, you know? That should help.
Okay. I'm
Can-
excited. I
Can
normally
your
hit the
weasel
middle.
go and look for us and see
Yes.
what's going on in the room? So maybe he could describe to you what the queen looks like.
Yeah, I can send Hazel under the door.
How good is Hazel with math? Can he count how many people there are?
No. He can look around and he can get into places. That's
Okay.
mostly it.
Okay.
He is a weasel. And then I think Nelly will kind of just like chitter to Hazel on her shoulder in something that it's not even trying to really communicate words, it's just chittering, and somehow Hazel understands to go under the door. Do I need to roll anything for my weasel?
What
They
did
are
you-
plus
what
3
did-
clever.
What did you hope for Hazel to accomplish?
Just, I think Hazel to like go and see if, probably not to count things, because I don't think the weasel can count, but just to see if there's anything else in the room that's like moving around, essentially. Most basic, like, animal, go see if thing move, come back.
And I think this is going to be the ultimate reward for Ryan's 10 on navigating to this point. Hazel just comes back out. You get the impression that there's no one inside.
Hazel has the dead look in his eyes. I think that means nothing. And therefore, I think nothing in there. I can talk to the plants better than I can talk to Hazel. Hazel's elusive, you know what I mean? But I think nothing's inside.
Oh well. Guess
And we
we
wait.
should we wait inside? You know, maybe we could set a thing up where when they come in we do something, or what do you think, Wen? You know, this is you used to be friends with Aldera,
We all
right?
hide in the shadows and move silently. And then, whenever the opportunity provides itself, we come out at the same time. Maybe if y'all see me, because I'm a thief now. I used to be a fighter, but now I'm a thief. And I might be able to get a final blow on her before she even, or I might be able to take off the crown, I guess. Is that the magical item? Okay, so I might be able to take off the crown, and
Yeah, that's the magical item that y'all got last time.
and then we could see if something.
Let's have
Something
Wynn go
more
ahead and
happened to her.
throw plus defy danger plus dex just to try and like hide everyone.
All right, Wen, sounds like a plan. Just tell me where to hide.
Plus Dex, you said?
That's right. You know how to do advantage, right?
1K or something. One.
I think 3d6k2 plus
Okay.
whatever, or minus whatever your dex stat is.
I think that's it.
Yes.
9. I rolled a 9.
9.
9.
9.
Hiding everyone. Who do you use as bait to lure Aldara's attention?
Is that something we can discuss, or is that something I just have to make a decision on?
You have final decision. You are free to discuss it, but you could ignore everyone's input.
I would say not me because I'm going to use my cold shot ability and try and set up aim and specifically shoot when anyone enters because I get a bunch of extra damage if I do that.
I think maybe Pan, because he can like act like a chef, or you could have like a whole meal set up for him, and we could totally Disney this up.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Hell yeah!
I could pretend to be like room service.
Room service.
You put on a French accent as a dwarf.
Will you be able to?
we.
Will you be able to contain all your rage seeing the one who took your bakery from you?
Oh man, it would boil in you. Serving the
Maybe.
porridge cold.
I got a special ingredient in this bakery.
More asbestos.
In this, in this baked goods. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm assuming there's curtains and stuff that we can hide behind and whatnot. You're muted.
Yep.
Balls. First and foremost, for Pat, we're gonna want to see a defy danger charisma to pretend to be the cook.
Oh
Yeah.
goodness.
For everyone
Charisma.
else, tell me what you're hiding behind.
I'm hidden behind the throne and the shadowy part of behind the throne.
There's not a throne in this
Damn it.
area. There is a throne room down below, which presumably is where she's at right now.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
more like her private. This
Quarters?
is her. Yeah, her quarters, her suites.
Okay. Then I hide behind her full-length mirror.
Okay. Ryan, where you hiding?
Before I do hide, I'm gonna take any of her, like, does she have a wardrobe, dresser, closet?
Almost certainly all of the above.
All right, I'll find like her nicest clothes, take them out, and use them as rags to wipe up all the shit and the watermelon off of me. And
Hell
then,
yeah.
Can you wipe
I'm
me
gonna-
too?
yeah, of course. And I'll like get some, help Nelly out, and toss all that in like a hamper or whatever pile,
Yeah.
whatever I can find to throw it in. If not, just the ground, in the closet. And then I'll go behind where I'm assuming the door opens inward into the room.
It's medieval doors. They can technically open both ways.
Oh, both ways. Ooh, which way would she open this door?
Probably
I
push it.
will. Yeah, I'll like hide behind one of the doors if it were to open, like inward.
Oh, Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's
Yeah.
the scene behind the curtains? Can we see that before all the events happen? Like, is this a window and is there a moat or what's the situation?
So I mean, this is a huge, like 6,000 square foot, like top of towers, moving from like one tower to the next type of situation. It's a
Oh.
giant, lavish area
Oh.
with like a dragon perch. There's no dragons there right now.
Is there any like tall dresser in the room?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand normally behind the tall dresser and have my and get my bow ready for
Fair enough.
yeah, for cold shot.
What
Oh.
is What?
And if I have time, I'll like look through the clothes, see if I find anything that might fit Nelly. That might be a bit, more regal. If I can find anything.
Okay. What do you find?
I find probably something that Aldara wore as a child, like her just like old garments, but she's kept as just like a memory.
Definitely some kind of gown embroidered with trees on it.
Yeah, I'll say, oh look, Nelly, I think this is like your style. You want to try it
Are
on?
those
It
trees?
might be.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. Here you go. I think there's like a room you could change in over there. But yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I think if you want to present yourself to royalty, that would be a good way to do it.
Yeah, Nelly will definitely go like very quickly change in the corner and then come back.
All right, now we're ready. And I'll just wait.
All right. So
Wait 3 hours and I just stare at a mirror for that long and just learn to love
yeah,
myself.
so, Chris, what is Pan making in preparation? Like, what is the setup?
Man. So I guess this is when I'm gonna take advantage of my have what you need thing.
Hmm?
Right? So I guess I'm making I'm making a stew. I'm just making
Okay.
like a meaty stew, like a very medieval like beef and carrots and stuff like that, and potatoes.
Okay. Kai. When Aldara enters the suite, it smells meaty stew being prepared for her by her chef. How does she react?
Oh. That's a great question. I think she's kind of annoyed. She probably any of the subjects that do dare to like come ask for things from her, she's probably really annoyed. She's like, ugh, being queen is so annoying. Thank God my chef has finally prepared a bloody meal for me. It better be made out of what?
Asbestos.
Didn't we seize a donkey last week? Hopefully it's made out of that. And she kind of just like storms in, very excited from it.
So yeah, Aldara like storms in, analyzing the stew that you have prepared. I take it this is donkey stew?
Oh, Your Majesty, yes, of course. It is donkey stew. And he bows, or he like bends the knee. I prepared a special for you. I hope you enjoy the surprise. I said I hope you enjoy the surprise.
I take my shot now.
Yes.
I think
After
that's
that
our
very
cue.
obvious second cue, I think Nelly was just very entranced by seeing a queen, really wasn't paying attention, and finally realized that she's supposed to do the thing she came to do.
Okay. What does Nelly do?
Okay. After taking the time to like calmly set up a shot, seeing the queen, and then in the back of her mind, she's like, big plate, just constantly in her brain. She's gonna take the time to line up so she takes the time to line up a shot, and I think she's gonna roll plus dex.
Hell yeah.
Let's pray for good roll. I always go into these so nervous because
I'll
I'm so
even
bad at
give
it.
you advantage here. She's not expecting this right now.
Okay, so that's 2d6 K2 or 3d6 K2.
Nailed it.
Ooh.
Thank God for advantage. That's an 11. So I can
Yeah.
deal damage and pick 2. So I think I'm gonna ignore. So actually, I think I'm gonna stun her and deal plus 1d4 damage on top of my d8.
Hell yeah. Roll that damage first, and we'll talk through that stun.
Okay, so that should be 1d8 plus 1d4. Four damage.
Nice.
She's just stunned. Why is she stunned?
Okay. I think that my aim. I think the thing that Nelly thought was most like a plate was her eyeball, because it's the only thing that's circular and round on her body. So she hits. So it's not a ton of damage, but it does, like, the arrow sticks her right in the eye. So she really doesn't. She's kind of stunned because there's an arrow in her eye.
Deal. I'll take it. How did she react to that? Like, describe this scene as like she's going down to like look at this donkey stew, right? And then she gets an arrow in the eye. Like, how does she feel about that?
I think definitely very confused by what's happening in her own quarters, confused as to what's going on, and then she just sees a really small child in her own dress that still kind of smells like shit shoot her in the eye. So I think it's a mixture of insane confusion and absolute fury at the situation that's going on.
Perfect. I agree with that completely. Now, stunned at seeing this whole spectacle, everyone else, like, when
I go and I'm trying to take the crown from her, like do a sleight of hand, or not even sleight of hand, just straight up taking it off of her head while she has an arrow in her eyeball, and she's trying to figure out the situation, trying to catch her off guard with just grabbing it from her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then see what happens.
Okay. So you're gonna try and just move and swipe away the thing, right?
Yo.
Roll plus dex.
I think I'm probably gonna try to get to the
14.
door on my turn. Dang, nice.
So it's like a nat 20 with a...
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely you now have, like, as you grab the crown from her head, you hear just a collective roar out the windows.
I will like push the door open to give him a way to just start running.
What do you do with the crown when as soon as you grab it?
I find some of the shit-stained clothes and wrap it over the crown. And then I start to run off with it like a Earl Campbell or some dated sports reference.
Yeah, so you're bolting. Aldara, is just in utter disbelief. What's Eric Wheel doing?
I'll open the door for Wen. I'll swing it open to allow him a brief and quick exit, and I'll kind of follow him. Would I be able to ensure that Nelly and Pan get out all right as well? Or are they like...
He could be the come on, let's go, you guys, guy.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, you'll have the most powerful item in the campaign so far, so...
It's covered in shit though, gross. So whoever wears it's a shithead, you know?
Yeah, I'll open the door and try to start leading everyone out and ensure that they get out.
Okay.
And as we do, I'll say, sorry, Miss Aldara, you were just really bad. You know, don't be bad now, and I'll run out. As she's probably screaming that an arrow is stuck in her eye.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, there's like screams of pain, but probably more rage. Almost like the eye is probably superficial and could be easily fixed. I don't know, Kai, I don't want to do Aldara disjustice. It's like, what do you think Aldara would do in that situation?
No, yeah, I think that she's not really concerned about the pain. I think she's just absolutely pissed off, can't really see very well because there's an arrow in her eye, even if it doesn't really matter that much. And I think she's so used to not being challenged by anything that she really doesn't know what to do in that moment. And is angry at herself and the situation.
Does she have guards?
Oh, she definitely has guards.
She had guards.
Sorry, guys.
She did. Okay.
As these dragons land on perches outside her area, right? And start breathing fire just at all the towers, starting to melt all the other ones to slag.
I think we should get out of here. The dragons seem very, very mad.
Yep.
Yeah,
I gotta
let's go.
yell it.
Aldara's going to throw magic. Definitely at Nelly. Who's
Oh god, I did this to myself.
Nelly, watch out!
Stop hitting yourself.
and just starts weaving a spell of
It was me. I was my worst enemy all along.
basically telekinesis, right? He's gonna try and lift Nelly and bring her to her. Go ahead and roll. I don't know what would resist that. I don't know. How do you resist like this as like the telekinetic power encroaches around you?
Oh god, I have no idea.
Go
Nelly
Disney.
doesn't know what magic is.
Yeah, so it just feels like you're being grasped by these massive hands. You try and wiggle out.
Yeah, I definitely would try to wiggle out and use my size to get away.
All right, throw plus dex.
Nine.
9.
Nine.
Nine.
You're able to slip out, but it's going to rip the dress in the process.
I think that Nelly doesn't really know what material things are, so I don't think she really cares too much. It was nice for the time, but she's really not concerned about the state of the dress. She was covered in shit probably 5 minutes ago.
And
Aldara
pissed.
is enraged.
Mean lady, let's go.
And is just going to like what would Aldara just start throwing fireballs, you think?
Oh yeah, she's just throwing anything in her arsenal.
Hell yeah. Okay, a fireball is going to fly over, like it's aimed at Nelly, but it's gonna hit someone else. Who does it shoot for instead of Nelly? Kai.
It would make.
God.
Oh,
I was gonna say it makes most sense for it to be Wen, probably because he'd be close to Nelly in the first place as a protector. And also, if she was trying to redirect any rage, seeing Gwen at all would also piss her off.
And the poetic justice that Wynn gets a 1v1 with her.
Yeah. So yeah, the fireball is going at Win. Suddenly, like, Aldara is like throwing these and just sees you and flings the fireball, but the flash of recognition happens as the fireball is a magical control. And it's just hurling in your direction.
I hand off the crown to Acriel. And then he says, "Y'all keep going forward with the crowd. I got old business to settle."
We can't leave you behind, Gwen.
Yeah. are you
Just know
sure?
I got this.
I mean,
The
this is
crowd
a lot
is
of
more
conversation, and we
important.
have it in mid fireball flying at Win. Does Win like dodge it?
Yes, we're. Ooh, does he dodge it? Let's see. Yeah, he definitely dodges it.
Okay, throw it.
He dives. Would that be Dex plus Dex?
I would say so.
Hey, rolled a 9.
Hell yeah.
9.
9. What's our new gag?
Yeah, we got a thing.
Flying overhead. Either have it so that her aim hits one of your friends, either Aquil or Pan, or it starts to catch this whole place on fire.
I was gonna kick over my cooking equipment anyway, so my vote is light the place on fire.
Dragons also vote for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Dragons do run on a pro-fire platform.
Okay, fire.
Does
Is
this
that
fire
just-
separate us from when?
No.
That's Justin's call, right? On this decision?
Well, the fire on whether or not it fire or it hits Aquil or Pan, yes.
Yeah.
Sounds like everyone voted. He voted fire though.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it probably like flung itself at like this like 4-post bed with like cloth like hanging from like the tops of it and stuff. Like it's just a very elegant bed area. It just all is now engulfed in flames. She's like screaming in rage. How dare you? And all of that sort of shit. Like, right? Just honestly incoherent rage yelling. And that attracts the dragons. As 4 huge dragons perch outside of the windows in here and get ready to blow their fiery breath in the air. What do y'all do?
Gotta get out of here. I'll
do?
begin running, fleeing.
Are you like just right? You're gonna take the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, so you start hitting the stairs. What's everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna follow.
Do we want to split up, Pan, so she doesn't know who has the crown?
Who does have it? Aquaman?
Wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
All right. So I mean, there's just this huge breath of like flaming and acidic breaths engulfing this entire suite as y'all start running downstairs.
Ah,
Other
shit.
dragons from miles around, you can see out the windows, are starting to descend upon the city to finish the last battle.
You gotta pick up your little feet. We gotta go a little faster.
Let's go.
I'm running.
Like that movie, Reign of Fire.
What's a movie?
Let's keep going.
Yeah. So, who's leading the way down these stairs?
And it's
I will, yeah. Or
I would say it'd be like Nelly and Eric. Well,
Throw, Eric will throw plus whiz.
alrighty. Would I be able to cast a spell during this running, or no?
For sure. For sure.
For sure. Okay.
it's gonna surf down these here steps, y'all.
Well, I would like. You know, no. I don't. No time. Just get out of here. Duh. Oh no, 6.
That
That isn't
experience.
good.
What were you hoping to accomplish with this spell?
Oh, I wasn't gonna cast a spell anymore. There wasn't one that really
Well-
fit. Oh,
What would you have prayed to Titus for?
a way out of here. Yeah.
The avatar, Titus, appears floating above the city and launches its hand into the side of the tower, crushing a giant hole inside.
Oh,
And it
whoa.
seems like it's going to give you like a way out. As he like makes a waterfall that flows out into the sea. But as all of that's forming, dragons attack. And they start breathing fire directly on him, and just turning to mist his appendages.
Well,
Does Titus flee, abandoning you, or sacrifice himself so that y'all can escape?
I think he would sacrifice himself so we could escape because he knows the importance of the journey he sent me on. He was a dying god, you know, with Aldara's rules, so while this may seal his fate, at least the other gods don't have to suffer any longer.
You
But I'd see Titus being chill
Titus being chill.
and be like,
as
it's
he's turned
okay,
into
man.
like fucking steam
Yeah.
outside this tower. Yeah, the dragons just start picking him apart as he like leaves his last gift. Is like this ring of clouds around the tower that y'all are in, and a never-flowing waterfall that flows out towards the sea. As the dragons like pick and maw and burn the corpse of this like falling avatar of a deity.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna jump through that hole.
Cool. All right. So y'all, you're once again you're guiding everyone through all of this, and I would say
Yeah.
this is all part of that.
Alright.
I'll make it to the edge of the ocean, riding this huge, probably like 150-foot, like elevated waterfall system that just loops out of the citadel and out towards the ocean. The
And
last remnants of Titus being that this seems to just be there and never going away.
And as I like slide down and get to the bottom, I'll say, now that was the gnarliest wave I've ever ridden. And then I'll like beat my chest, look up in the sky. Thank you, Titus. Alright, let's get out of here.
He does, what's it, Wade does a chest bump with his fist, and then holds out a peace sign for Titus.
yeah, thanks, Titus.
That was
What?
super cool.
Yeah. He's a cool guy. Or was
Yeah,
a cool
that's-
guy.
What do y'all end up doing with that crown?
So I had a little speech prepared for it. So, we need help, but we need a mind that cannot be corrupted. An innocent, sweet mind that doesn't focus on the shit of the world. Sometimes literally. I'm suggesting that maybe we give the crown to Nelly and let her handle the weight of it, because I know she will do good with it.
What does the crown do?
Perfect.
You know,
Can I go to the trees with the crown? Does it have to be here?
You can go anywhere you want with the crown. You know, just
Cool. Are you guys gonna come with me?
Well, that's the cool thing, is that you can take us with you anytime you want.
Really?
He grins and he kind of knows there's a little bit of power to that.
So what does y'all hand you like coronate Nelly? What does this look like? You just like here's a crown covered in shit.
I'll take the crown, like wash it out in the ocean nearby. The water now very calm now that Titus has fallen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll walk over to Nelly and say, Nelly, this crown is something many people want. Never give it to anyone else. Just be you, and everything will be all right. And I'll like place it on her head.
Whoa. That was
Here.
super cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Akriel. That was very nice of you.
Yeah.
Wen starts
Nelly
a
hears
slow
the-
golf clap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nelly hears the chorus of a
three
thousand
people.
draconic voices. What is your command?
Command? I don't command anything. Be nice to each other. Is that a good command? Did I do a good job,
Is
guys?
she saying this out loud?
Yeah, all of it's out
Oh.
loud.
The best job. You're doing the best job.
She assumes you guys can also hear it, so she's just speaking out loud.
Yeah.
Like there's this like they're melting that city, right? And they just stop and fly away.
Yeah, that was a really good command, Nelly. I'll join you in the forest. Do y'all have like water there? All I need is like a lake or a pool.
I've heard there's ponds and waterfalls and
Ooh.
rain. There's rain. That's wet, right?
You
Yeah,
can bring rain
that'll do.
back. You can bring rain back.
Yeah,
Could
that'll
I?
do.
How do I do that?
Got the crowd. Just imagine it. Water coming from the sky.
Wait, like Titus did.
Yeah.
Rain from the sky. That sounds cool. I want rain from the sky.
Do we think there's like dragons that breathe water, like rain? Do you want a setting like that?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome. Pretty
definitely
cool.
there's some like mind-controlled dragon flying overhead, making it rain.
Oh, nice job, Nelly. Yeah, I'll help you get to your people again.
Well,
You know where they
could
are?
you?
I have no idea where they are.
You know, I just go with the flow and I end up where I need to be.
That sounds great. Sorry, Pan, did you have a question?
Yeah, could you fix my shop?
Sure, where is it? I know how to whittle wood.
It's on 123 Main Street.
123 Main Street. Well, if you take me there, I'll help you fix your shop, and I'll make sure that all of the people know that Pan makes great baked goods.
Oh, great. I'll help you guys with like a 5% discount. Friend discount.
5%, that's so
Five
generous.
times.
What's money?
Yeah. I don't really know math, but that sounds good. That's like 10 times to 100%.
That sounds like a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, you know, I owe money to these shark people. You think you could help me out with that? I don't want to get in trouble with them.
Yes. I don't know what you mean, but yes.
I don't really know either, but they were like, you owe us money. Don't know what that means really. They gave me money. Thought it was free.
That sounds mean of them. No mean people in anywhere ever again.
That sounds
Flynn is
nice.
cringing inside,
What is the ultimate outcome of this? There are no more sharks in this setting?
but he's still smiling.
Yeah, no more street sharks because they sound mean.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Y'all, this was super fun. I can't wait. If we ever do a follow-up to this, it'll be how society starts rebuilding itself.
Yes,
I'd be really
stop making
interested.
me the queen of things.
Queen Nelly.
Queen Nelly.
She's gonna become bad, and then we gotta take her down again. It's gonna be a different one. And this time, it's gonna work out for real.
Nellie's only concept of bad is what you've told her is bad. So just
Right? A thief.
I think it'll probably be like, whoever Nelly passes it down to abuses the powers. I don't know.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, maybe
we
you
go
want
another
like
With the
another
overwhelming benevolence of
generation.
Nelly?
Yeah.
yeah, like Nellie as an old lady
I'll
is
go
just
like-
kind of like, you want the crown? Okay, here you
Yeah.
go.
Bill-
200 years or something.
yeah. Like a longer time skip and
When would be
Uh,
dead?
but at least he
no
lived
idea.
a happy life.
Exactly. He gets to
You
see
probably-
a tree again and rain.
He
Wow.
gets to catch up on his youth that he lost all those years.
Right?
Oh, it's been a super fucked up setting, and I've really enjoyed it, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Very good story arc and storytelling.
Yeah, it's definitely a world driven by mind-controlled dragons and crazy people. So, I guess we're about ready for outros and stuff like that. Like, this is here. We might pick up with it and run in any direction. Who knows? But, my name is Brandon Tomlinson, and I've been your Dungeon Master / Game Master / Master of Ceremonies / whatever you want to call it. I'm at the BWT on the various socials. Chris.
Hey, yeah, I'm not on the socials, but I was Chris, and I played Pen. And if you would like to, go hit up Drive-Thru RPG and type in Gray Matter Games. You can see the #1 item there is the new Raven's Realm set that he did. Our friend of the show, David, made for us. So it's pretty fantastic. So
Yeah,
go
it's,
check that out.
Cool.
Models,
It's an
paper
easy
models
process.
Of all the season 1 characters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I looked at those pictures. It's spooky seeing like everyone on like the hull of a ship, like with like the characters and stuff. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I believe he's making him more. So,
Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
I'm excited.
Ryan, take it away.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan. I played Eriquill, and you can find me at twitch.tv/ballinryan.
Hi.
That's me. I'm Kai. I played Nelly this session. If you want to find my absolutely dormant Twitter account, you can do so at your own pleasure by going to Kitted with 2Ds. That's KICHIDD on Twitter.
And the star of tonight, the rugged Win.
Yeah,
Take it
so
away,
it's Justin. I make the intro music and outro music, and tonight I played the character Win Loudermill for a reprise, I guess, from the story from last time. If you would like to hear the music or any other music, you can check it out on bandlab.com/mixsushi3. I'm also planning on coming out with a full 5-song EP on Spotify by the end of the year. I'm already up to 3 songs, so see what comes out of it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Be sure to check out our Discord. It's Raven's Realm Tabletop. You can find it in the public things. You can also find it in the show notes or any of the other links for the community. We'd love to have you. We throw public games and try to coordinate and help other people matchmake and find people to play with. So, yeah, we hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening.
And thank you for listening.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye,
thank you for watching
Twitch.
this stream.